Hi, my name is Dennis Lee. I'm the co-founder of AirFlare, an app that turns your mobile phone into an outdoor safety and rescue beacon. In this video, I'm going to talk about AirFlare features, how AirFlare works, and how to configure your phone to keep you safe in the outdoors. After you download and subscribe, the first thing you'll notice is the status bar, and you'll want to ensure your beacon is installed and active. AirFlare will notify and guide you if your phone isn't configured properly. For example, if you need to enable your phone's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or location services. You'll also be prompted to consider optimizing your battery. If you're only out for the day, this might not be necessary, but if you're out for longer, this is certainly something to consider. For more details about how to optimize your battery, please visit our webpage and reference the FAQs relating to battery conservation. Now that you know how to configure your phone, knowing what AirFlare does and how it works is important. AirFlare leverages features on your phone that you're already familiar with, providing multiple tools to help keep you safe. The first set of features are helpful if you're able to call for assistance yourself or if you're calling on behalf of someone else. From the main menu, navigating to local contact info will provide emergency contact information specific to the area that you're in. For example, the number for ski patrol or whether you're able to send a text message to 911 in the county that you're in. The general guidance in an emergency is to call whenever you can. People often find themselves, however, in areas with spotty cell service, with a signal not strong enough to make a call, but enough to eke out a text. By navigating to "in an emergency," you can automatically pull your phone's GPS coordinates into a text message that can be sent to an emergency contact or to 911 if that service is available in the county. The real power of AirFlare is if you can't call for help yourself, but a search is initiated on your behalf. AirFlare is designed to require no user action on your part to be discoverable by a search team looking for you. And that's what really separates us from other technologies in the market. When you download and subscribe to AirFlare, your profile is stored in a registry accessible by search teams. When a call comes into a search team, a quick search of the AirFlare registry pulls up your profile and a notification is automatically sent to your phone. If you're in cell service, you're provided 20 seconds to respond to that notification. If you're not able to, for example, you're hurt or you're incapacitated, your phone automatically sends its GPS coordinates back to the search team displayed on a map. This is a really powerful feature. Without AirFlare, sometimes multiple agencies need to be involved to do this. For example, if you become the subject of a search, sometimes the sheriff's office needs to be contacted so they can contact the major cell phone carriers in the area to ask them to try to triangulate your phone using cell towers. Sometimes this can return your location within a useful range, but sometimes this can return a range within 50 miles, and that's not helpful. AirFlare pulls its entire function directly into the search team looking for you, providing your phone's coordinates within a minute of when the initial call comes in. And AirFlare typically returns your phone's coordinates within a few meters, even if your phone is barely communicating with a single tower. If for some reason your coordinates aren't returned, for example, you're out of cell service, AirFlare detectors are configured by the search team to search specifically for your phone. AirFlare detectors are carried by search teams on their person, on a vehicle, or flown in the air via drone. The detector acts as a second set of eyes that never blinks and can see through trees and other terrain obstacles. When the detector comes within range of your phone, it alerts the search team that you are in the vicinity and pulls your GPS coordinates off of your phone and returns them back to the searcher. Detector range is terrain dependent, but typically somewhere between an eighth to over half mile. And that's really powerful in heavily wooded areas, especially when searching for someone holed up in a shelter, in a snow cave, or someone who's non-responsive. Where I am, here in the Pacific Northwest, the average visual detection range is only 8 to 24 meters, depending on the clothes worn and how much is visible to a passing searcher. So if I'm pulling 100 to 150 meters through dense trees, that's the difference between being found and having a searcher walk or ski right by you. The last feature I'll cover today is peer-to-peer, or Find Your Buddy. This can be used to return the exact location of a friend, family member, or loved one with a simple push of a button. When you and a buddy both have AirFlare, you can connect your devices through the connection page. Once connected, with a simple push of a button, you can pull your buddy's current location back to your phone, and it will automatically display on a map and give you the option of using your phone's map application to navigate directly to them. This is a powerful feature which can be used anywhere in cell service, whether you get separated on a hike or if you just want to check in on where your kids are skiing at the resort. There are a few more features that I won't cover here today, but a couple final notes before you head out with AirFlare. I know myself well enough to know that I'm not going to remember to turn on an app every time I head out the door, and we've designed AirFlare so you don't need to. If you're excited about AirFlare and the community that we're building, please use the share feature inside the AirFlare app to encourage friends and family members to download it too. And when you're out at your local trailhead, please talk to the local search teams there about AirFlare. The broader our reach and the bigger the community becomes, the more of a difference we can make in helping keep adventurers safe. We look forward to seeing you outside.